All righty. Since TikTok keeps telling me cannot verify my age, I guess I should take that as a compliment, even though it has my IDs, my photos through their device, their app. Um, I'm just going to have to record videos to try and continue the discussion of the greatest show on earth. I didn't want to be here. So I'm going to try and cover a lot of the questions that were asked, and it might take multiple videos, but let's get started. So a call went out uh, everywhere for volunteers to come to Earth. The off-Earth beings were getting concerned because of the path that humans, us, were taking, where we were headed to. Um, since direct interference is not allowed, there are a few exceptions, but they're peripheral. They being the off-world beings, requested volunteers to come in through being a human. So going through the birthing process and being in a human body to work from the inside. Now, the call went out to thousands, if not more. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's more than thousands. But many beings said no, just like I did initially. No. Mm-mm. Earth is one of the hardest planets to be on. And those who said no and stuck with it um, didn't want any part of this heavy denseness. And we're here, we get it. All right. Um, I want to stop and address one comment that I saw repeatedly of being told that I was manipulated to come down here. I shouldn't have listened. I wasn't manipulated. I take full responsibility for saying the second time around, okay, that's on me. No one else. I was not manipulated. I knew coming in what I was getting into. But when you're expansive and not confined to a meat suit, physical body, um, it seems a lot more doable. And then when you find out you're shoved into this little bitty body and your expansiveness is gone, then it's like, oh my God, I made a mistake. Take me home. I did accept coming here. All right. So volunteers are needed for anchoring higher energy to the earth. Earth needs a boost too. So it's Earth and all of its inhabitants, from minerals, plants, animals, us. Okay. So others were needed to help guide humans on their energetic or spiritual evolutional journey. So that takes teachers of all kinds, all kinds. Um, some volunteers were just asked to come here and be themselves. And in that, I mean that your energy is pretty strong. And so each individual affects so many and so much just by what they are presenting in their energy. So, for example, if you're in a really crappy mood, you're contagious. You spread that crappy mood because it's in your energy, and you're here to share your energy. Your energy just goes out and does. And so if you're in a crappy mood, then guess what you're putting out? Now that goes for all of us, but some of the volunteers came in with more programming in their energy to be these carriers, so to speak. So if you are a carrier and you are in a positive frame of mind, our lives are not perfect ever. There's always going to be little bumps. This is part of the human experience, okay? But if you stay mostly at a calm or peaceful or happy, and I don't mean faking it, you don't need to do that, just be yourself. There's programming in your energy that allows others to sense your vibration and offers them the opportunity. Look, here's a vibration here. You can try and match that. We do not force anybody ever, okay, for anything. So it's all voluntarily done by the humans that are working to ascend. All right. Um, and looking at my notes because there was so much. I wanted to make sure I covered everything. So, why did I and others agree to come to Earth at this time? So, on a larger scale, we're all one. We came from creator source, energy source, whatever you want to call it. And we had like a little speck of it put into us. That's our creation. And that makes each one of us an individual expression of source. But we all came from the same source, so we're all one, just different expressions of it. On a smaller scale, which is not really a smaller scale, we're all connected, not just here on Earth, everywhere. So if Earth is overrun with negativity, this has a ripple effect. It doesn't stop with us. Um, it resonates through all creation everywhere. Every win. It just goes. So if a human or humans work to destroy the earth, the impact resonates throughout all creation. And it can be devastating for all creation. So, did you know that Earth is unique? Like we talked about before, it's one of the hardest planetary schools. But it does offer a variety of tactile experiences. I mean, you got to admit, your favorite food makes those taste buds dance, makes you go, mmm. Okay, you don't have that. You don't have that outside of a physical body. You don't have touch because once we leave these bodies and we aren't in a human body, we go back to our natural state of energy, consciousness, but nothing tactile.